Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of If You Know You Know, the podcast with your favorite girl, Brat. If you are not following me on what? All 5 platforms. Oh my God, what should you be doing? Hitting that follow button. Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Facebook. What's the last one? YouTube. Again, if you are not following me, please go do so. Like, subscribe, follow, share, repost, comment, rate, all that good stuff for your girl. Thank you in advance. But as always, we are going to have a drink or a shot, whatever y'all got. We not getting deep down and dirty today. If you got water, liquor, or juice, have at it. What we cheers into? Just, I'm going to say a continuation of good health and wealth and peace for 2025.
I love that.
Okay.
Look at y'all. Okay. Cheers. Another great concoction by your girl, Brat. We ain't got no name for this. We'll just call it unknown.
Okay.
Baby, the names just be flowing like unknown. Because I don't know how I'm going to feel after I finish it. It's unknown. Y'all see how I did it?
Very good.
Very good. I was about to say very demure, but that wasn't demure.
Not one bit.
Not one bit.
Mm-hmm.
Quick recap of the week. Work was work. Actually, they got the fuck on my nerves at work this week. We got this new system and these new processes or whatever, and they're pissing me the fuck off. Like flat out pissing me off. Can't wait for this contract to be up.
Oh.
Give me my money. Give me my retention bonus and then my severance, and I'm good. See, next job, I'll see you when I see you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll see you when I see you because I'm just over it. Like I think I said on the pod previous episode that baby I want to check out. Like I checked. I'm done. Other than that, them kids are great. I'm lying. That little one, whoo, be having me fighting for my life.
When they coming back?
They will be back. Actually, they're coming back February 1.
Okay.
So they'll be back February 1. We had a little discrepancy with, the school schedule, my work schedule, dad's work schedule. So, but we figured it out.
Okay.
Like I told y'all, we would, because we just those kind of parents. So they'll be back February 1. Y'all might see them on the pod. I might bring them on for like a little family episode. Something real light and cute if they want. Well, one of them might, the other one ain't gonna want to. But yeah, other than that, week was pretty standard, still on my journey. I'll let y'all know when and if it'll be over, but still on the journey. Being tested, here and there. But, that little red thing called the devil ain't gonna win. But yeah, happy, healthy, and almost fully at peace.
Okay.
Almost. We getting there. There. One day at a time.
We love that.
How was your week?
Mm.
It was the
A week. Nothing new.
I mean, that's okay. A week is a week.
It was interesting.
Like a rose is a rose. It's still a rose.
Hello, baby girl. It's still a flower.
And okay. I'm just saying. But how was your week, Court?
It was interesting.
Okay.
It was interesting.
You had some good conversations.
I had good conversations, and I've had work kicked my ass. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what. Carla has the flu, or she had
Carla,
the flu.
Get well soon.
The whole house had the flu. So if y'all go on a cruise anytime soon, I'm not saying don't go, but when you come back home, just prepare to be sick.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we're planning a cruise. We're planning.
I'm not trying to scare y'all.
No, it's cool.
Okay.
It's not going to be like any, like next week, next month.
Okay,
but we are planning a family cruise for when the kids get out of school. So
Cute. I said cute.
Oh yeah. Literally, honestly, I said before 2025 got here, I was like, listen, I will not be the turn up friend. I will not be in a bar or a club or a lounge every weekend like I used to be. I am about to be the real bougie friend, meaning brunch, dinner, trips. I am here for all 3. Y'all will catch me in a bar or a lounge near you, maybe twice a month. That's all I got. Because I'm not young. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Still young. Don't get it fucked up. Just not a spring chicken anymore. And I just feel like I want something different. You know what I mean? Like something more mature, as they say. and kind of more so creating memories and not necessarily creating them off of liquor.
Right.
So, like I said, brunch, dinner, trips, call me. Call me now. Like, call me now.
Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo. But speaking of children, I saw some very disturbing posts. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm pretty sure they're still trending, but very, like, do y'all see my hand? I'm just like, very disturbing posts. That involved, well, one involved a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah. Nazaya Harris.
I wasn't sure if we were going to put her name out there, but
it's all
y'all
over.
already know it. Yeah.
It's all over here, so
where her uncle was molesting her.
No, her aunt's boyfriend.
So uncle, but not uncle, not
right.
like, you know, not blood uncle, but her aunt's boyfriend was molesting her to the point where she got pregnant at 13 years old, and then he proceeded to kill her. The way
they're still trying to prove, but
he did
all the stuff.
All the signs point to that nigga did it. And the way that my body is cringing right now, like, I'm just thinking, I have daughters. Y'all know this. For those who don't know, I have 2 daughters, 13 and 14. And the thought of anybody, male, female, anything indifferent, even touching my child and just touch my child, period, let alone in a way that is like sexual assault. Baby, lock me up now.
Yeah.
Officer, I will meet you in the fucking car. Make sure you grab my pocketbook. Because I'm going to fucking kill you. Like, there's no ifs, ands, buts, maybes, nothing. You can't say nothing to me. That is absolutely disgusting. As a grown-ass individual, because women do it too, don't get me wrong. It's not just men that molest children. As a grown-ass individual, to take advantage, because that's essentially what it is, to take advantage of a child in any way, let alone sexual assault, like, blows my fucking mind. Like, anybody who feels the need, anybody that even gets aroused by a child, like, you fucking need help. Like, real help. Now, granted, I know there's people out there that do get aroused, but they never act on it.
Right.
And that's a mental problem. So you still need to get help. I commend you for not acting on it. However, those that do act on it, I feel like y'all don't deserve to live. Like, I'm not God. I don't try to play God, but I really feel like y'all don't deserve to live. Because God didn't create you that way. That is a mental fucking problem. And you need mental fucking help. I don't know what happened in these individuals' past, but you don't have to be a product of your past either. Some actions are learned or taught, but again, you don't have to be a product of that. And I feel so bad for her family. Like, her family.
Don't feel bad for her family. So it's a lot that went into this story. So the aunt whose boyfriend this was, she needs her ass beat.
She was defending it.
The sister needs her ass beat.
The sister of the 13-year-old?
All right, so let me...
Because apparently, I must not have gotten all the tea on this story.
Yeah.
I saw that and was just like, fuck?
I was on the TikToks.
Oh, you weren't? Okay. I wasn't on the TikTok.
So I'm going to let you go. But so this has been sent back from like 2022.
Almost 3 years ago.
Yeah, the aunt has 5 kids by him.
That I did see. Yeah.
He also was. He also gave a 4-year-old, I believe, chlamydia. He was also when he met the aunt when she was 16 and he was like 40 something.
What?
He was on the registered sex offenders list.
Of course, he ought to be
already, and the aunt knew that, but she still decided.
Oh, she knew her ass look.
Yeah, even at
she
16,
was just stupid.
Even at 16,
stupid.
And then the young lady who is presumed dead, because they haven't. I don't know if they found the body yet. but she's presumed dead because she went missing last year, January.
Where the fuck else would she be? Like,
yeah. So last year, January, she was presumed dead because, you know, he had got her pregnant and she was trying to figure out what the fuck she was supposed to do.
Yeah, what she was gonna do.
A lot of people were trying to place blame on the child, saying that she was fast, and the text
hate when people
the text
do
conversation
that.
between them was like, oh, she was being grown, blah blah blah. The Nazia's mom gave up legal guardianship, so the grandmom legally adopted her.
The daughter, yeah. The granddaughter, yeah.
Yeah, but she was of no help either, because when they found out that she was missing, they were like, oh, we'll just wait till the morning to call. These motherfuckers went to sleep.
Baby, I'd have been up all night. What do you mean? Now, I know the police will tell you, like, to wait X amount of time before they can, you know, put out, like, a missing child or missing person.
But that doesn't mean that you don't have to go out looking. But that does not mean,
baby, I would have been running niggas down on the streets, like, scouring the fucking city.
And
there's absolutely no way.
This is in Detroit.
There would have been absolutely no fucking way. My eyes would have been closed. My shit would have been wide the fuck open, scouring the city. I'd have been calling motherfuckers, get your car, come help me look for my child. Like, what? Can you? I cannot imagine sleeping peacefully.
Like, what the fuck?
And my child is missing. Like, what? Literally, one of my daughter's friends, her mom texted me the other day and was like, hey, have you, X, Y, and Z, have she seen X, Y, and Z today? And I was like, immediately, baby, I was at work. Immediately, I was like, where the hell is, like, I can't imagine sleeping peacefully.
No.
That wasn't even my child. Now, granted, X, Y, and Z is like my child. But for any parent to text me looking for their child and they know my child, so to sleep peacefully in your bed tucked in is tucked in fucking sane. Did y'all really care? Or no?
And to add on to this, the grandmother had 7 kids. She had her first kid at 11. Nazia's mom had her when she was 13.
Again.
And her mom also suffered from sexual assault. That's why, and her mom is like on drugs, and, you know, that's why she felt like she couldn't really take care of her. So it's
a lot of layers.
Yeah, and the whole family kind of like didn't protect her, and they failed her.
Yeah, y'all failed her.
Y'all neglected to step in and not have her go through the same thing that y'all went through.
Like I said, you do not have to be a product of your past or of your parents' past either. And I do feel like based on I knew there was a lot of layers to it. I didn't peel them back, because things like this, to me, because I'm a parent and a parent of females, it really makes me feel like my body be on fire. Like, I be ready to jump through the phone to whatever city they in and whoop ass. Like, whoop ass. But being a mother of daughters, you're always kind of like not on edge, but just like your eyes are like shifty and you're like uneasy around anybody, let alone men. Now, granted, I'm fortunate enough to where the men around my children wouldn't fucking dare. Wouldn't fucking dare. And I would never put my children in a predicament with someone who I don't even fucking trust. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that. And I know coming up, I'm one of 2 daughters from a single mom. So my mom was also always head on a swivel, skeptical, whatever. Like, even when it came down to my own dad, my own biological dad, my mom was like,
yeah,
you know, not because she thought he would do it, but you're just like, you don't push shit past nobody.
Right.
Because there are fathers out there that touch on their fucking daughters. Insane. Speaking of, I saw another post while I was at work the other day, and it was about a 23-year-old father who was accused of sexually assaulting his 10-month-old daughter or 8-month-old daughter.
That, yeah.
And he was wrongfully fucking accused. Wrongfully. They said that he was asleep. He woke up, called the cops or whatever, seeing that his daughter wasn't breathing. The cops, once they did the examination or whatever, they said that she had a tear on her
Wow.
That was equivalent to like anal sex.
Ooh.
And then they also said that she had brain damage. So he literally, the video shows him being sentenced, like accused, not pleading guilty, but they said, hey, guilty. And the people in the background like, yay, clapping and all this shit, only for him to go to jail. And 2 months later, for the forensic expert to come in and say, that tear is from constipation. There is no brain damage. And he was released from prison. It actually came out that he would sleep with her on his chest. And as parents, when we have our children on our chest, we hold them a little extra, like a little tighter, because we're afraid to let them fall on the fucking floor. And he suffocated her accidentally. So I'm like, can you imagine the mental fuck this man feels? He lost his child, was accused of assaulting his child, sent to prison wrongfully. God knows what occurred in jail. And then came out 2 months later to say, oh, we're sorry. I'm sorry, what? He's going to need like therapy. Yeah. He's going to need therapy. Like therapy.
Extensive
therapy. And that's just another like form of, what did you call it? Failing. The system failed him.
Yeah.
But I truly hate to see posts like that.
Me too.
I hate to see it. Granted, yes, the awareness needs to be put out there. However, I truly, deeply hate to see posts like that. And the last thing I want to think is that this little girl's dead. But, January of 2024
it's been a year.
It's January 2025. It's been a year. Nobody's seen her, heard from her, nothing.
Yeah. Kind
of got to call a spade a spade. I still feel for her family in the aspect of she may not be here with us anymore. However, you motherfuckers failed her. Y'all failed her. Starting from mom to grandmom to auntie, sister, all of y'all fucking failed her.
To add to that,
like
they used her GoFundMe money to put money on his books, and they also threw a birthday party for him while he was in jail. But he got beat up in there.
Okay, good.
So,
because maybe I was gonna say, run me a fade. The whole family, line it up. Run me a fade. Because what the fuck?
Were horrible.
Like, what?
They were horrible to her. They treated her like shit. They would tell her that she wasn't pretty. But if you look at them,
but the crazy part is,
like,
think about it. Think about the entire picture. I know we're looking at a smudge, but think about the whole picture. If you're being told you're not pretty, you're stupid, you're this, you're that, and then somebody comes along and tell you the opposite, you're going to gravitate towards that.
Yeah.
And maybe that's exactly what he was doing.
And any impressionable preteen or teenager girl is going to... We seen, like, we had celebrity crushes that were older than us.
Child.
They weren't...
Okay. All right, Kelly.
They weren't, damn, maybe not him.
No, he was. I'm sorry. Before I knew about all the other shit.
Right, okay.
But he was.
Lord have mercy.
The music is still the music. I'm sorry. He was. I said, "Ooh, come on, bald head." Just saying. But yeah, y'all know, y'all like them too. Y'all like them up until the point that we found out all this shit about him. And some of y'all still play his music, and I'm guilty because I do too. However, we did have celebrity crushes that were older than us,
and we'd be like, "Oh, he was fine." And this man, this pedophile, he is conventionally attractive. He's light skinned, he has good hair, all of the things. And these women or the lady who had fucking 5, he has like 1,000 kids. Like,
okay, delivery man.
And to continue to bring kids into this world with him, knowing his background,
yes, his track record,
also a mental illness.
Because
like, ooh.
To know that he did it before and to know that he did it this time, what makes you think that he won't do it to one of his own children?
And I believe he was. So,
like, but to use the money, the GoFund money, to put money on his books and throw him a birthday party.
Yeah,
y'all need to run somebody a fade. Somebody in Detroit need to run y'all a fade. But everybody line it up, including the Nana. Sorry,
everybody gotta go.
Everybody gotta go. Because that's fucking ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. The fact that y'all didn't even have life insurance, that's a different story for a different day. But
shout out to Skilla Baby, because he provided
the money. Yeah, I did see that too. Provided the money. So definitely shout out to him, because it's a really fucked up story at the end of the day, like a really fucked up story. But as parents, those parents out there, just be mindful of who you're having your children around, and the things that you're saying to your children, because being hard on them, and I know it's easy sometimes to let words slip, you know what I mean? But being a specific way with them or too hard on them could really run them into the wrong arms. And this is a prime example of that. You know, this little girl was being told she's not pretty, she's all these things negatively, and a man came along who is a predator, so he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. He 9 out of 10 times witnessed the shit that she was being told, and was like, you know, developing a plan in his brain of what the fuck to do to get her, and he did. So yeah, just be like mindful of the things that you say to your children and the people that you have your children around, because it can really happen to any of us. Like it really can. But we can kind of steer that bus in the right way so it doesn't. Aside from that, though, speaking of, I guess it's about kids today. Yeah. I saw another video where this baby, pretty much. I don't even know. I don't remember how old he was. 2 was at school / aka daycare. And the father was sent a picture and alerted that his child fell out into furniture. This baby's face, the first picture, the baby's face, he had a gash and it was swollen. Then they proceeded to say, oh, he didn't fall into furniture, he tripped. I'm sorry, what? And then the second picture, that baby's face was purple. Bruised, battered, swollen. I'm sorry, what? Somebody didn't get their story straight. But when I tell you that second picture wouldn't have made it to my motherfucking phone, because I would have been up there. I'd have been at school like, now what had happened was what? Come again? Where's the camera footage?
Right.
Because I need to know the truth. Because daycares, all of y'all got cameras. And I'm like, everybody who was here, don't move. Don't move. Because once I watch this video and see what really happened, somebody's getting their ass whooped. So you call the cops while I whoop her ass. Because no, it's no way that babies fall every day, B. Every day. I done seen babies fall into tables, chairs, doorknobs, knees of parents, and they face don't look like that. There's no gash. They might have a hickey or a shiner, whatever they call them, but not no gash, not a purple, swollen, half their face. That baby was hit multiple times or swung into something. Like, that baby didn't just fall. Ain't no fucking way.
And the school hasn't commented at all.
Of course they didn't. Of course they did. That school, it was called like ABC something.
ABC school. That
school would be called Brittany Wilson Play with Somebody Else Fucking Kids. Like, play with somebody else fucking kids. Like, what? All this shit will be mine now. All of it. Y'all asses will be whooped. All this shit will be mine. Y'all be out of business, sued, all of that. Absolutely not. So that leads me to my next thing. Be mindful of the fucking daycares that y'all putting your kids in. Because this is not the first time we've heard of this. This is not the second time we've heard of this. And it's not going to be the fucking last time that we hear of this. If you have family that you trust that can watch your child while you go to work or school, do that. Because I was fortunate enough to have the elderly family at that. Like, she was like 65. Maybe a little older. And she literally watched both my kids from 8 months and up with my first one, and from like 6 weeks and up with my second one. And when I tell you, they learned way more than they would have learned in fucking daycare with her. Babes, rest in peace. But use your family. Lean on your family and your friends. Fuck these daycares.
Yeah, my aunt ran a daycare out of her house for years.
One, they charge you fucking much. Like, way too much. To do nothing. You ain't teaching my child shit. Nothing. Just feeding them a little snack, putting the TV on, putting some toys out, putting them to sleep. That's it. Some daycares aren't changing the kids' asses. They getting dropped off in the same diaper that they're going home in. Like, it's always something when it comes to a lot of these daycares. And it's like, why be a caregiver?
Why? Why go into this profession if you're just going to be cruel?
Because they want to do it for the fucking money.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They want to do it for the money. Like,
just like these nurses.
Child, the shit I done heard. No shade, no tea. But I done heard a lot of shit, witnessed a lot of shit. Like, that's why I left the hospitals.
Yeah.
Like, that's precisely why I left the hospitals.
These people are mean.
People need to choose their profession better and stop focusing on the dollar. If that's not your true passion, don't fucking do it. Cause ain't no dollar amount high enough for me to do something that I hate to fucking do.
Yeah, you taking your frustrations out on people that are in need.
And
it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
And innocent children.
And defenseless.
Defenseless children. What? Babies. What? Anybody out there, or public service announcement. Anybody out there that is in the medical profession or any type of child care, health care, anything that has to do with people, children, elderly, if you are out here, abusing, hurting, touching on any of the sort, you need your ass whooped. Get the fuck out of the profession before some shit really go down. Like, sorry, not sorry. Choose a different profession. That's it.
You respect it.
And don't never come for mine, because baby, you're not going to survive. And that's just for me. Y'all don't want to see daddy. Look, y'all don't want to see that. We're going to lighten this load because,
let me dig this
child, I was over here getting angry.
Aggravated.
Yes.
Okay.
About to commit assault.
Okay, now wait. Okay. This is so your name is in here. So I'm guessing you went your name. Okay.
You like?
Because I'm like, I copied and pasted it, but I didn't know her name was in it. So
maybe you don't have to say it.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
just in case, because we don't know if she want to be anonymous or not.
So she. Okay, so we got ex-Brat. We got an ex-Brat. It's a woman this week. She met somebody new. She recently just got out of a relationship. I'm gonna say of 5 years.
Okay.
Everything's going cool. They've been on like a couple dates, but she's like, okay. Her question is, how do you know? Like, when is it the third date, fourth date? Like, when do you know? Like, okay, this is like somebody good for me, or am I just like is it a rebound? Because it's like I'm kind of.
Did she say how long she waited to start dating before she got
a
a
year and a half?
Okay. So she broke up. So she was in a 5-year relationship.
Waited a year and a half.
And then she just okay. And how long have they been dating?
I want to say not long, 4 or 5 months.
Okay. So she wants to know, at what point does she know, or should she know that he's the one for her versus a rebound?
Right, because she's saying like it was a year and a half. Like I wasn't really dating nobody, and it's like my first time. Like I dated other people, but none of them. And she was like, now I'm kind of open to this person, but it's like I'm not open where it's like I'm being stupid, but I feel dumb because like I like this nigga. I don't really want to. That's what it said, literally. I don't like him, but I like him.
I definitely don't think it's a rebound, just because a rebound is like something that happens quickly after you break up with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You waited a year and a half to find yourself, which I commend you for. That's beautiful. If you like him, it's okay to like somebody. It's been a year and a half and nobody else kind of like fit that mold. Of course, still be cautious, still have your peepers open. But give him a chance. If he does things that you don't like, speak on it. Don't don't brush it under the rug. If you see a red flag, speak on that too, because that bitch is not going to turn green, as I've said on many episodes. But see where it goes. That's all I can say. See where it goes. I do not think it's a rebound, because again, you waited a year and a half to find yourself to really start dating again. But I would say maybe around like date 3, you should know like if you really like him or not. And that's just, again, based off dates. If you guys have not done anything else, and I'm not talking sexual, just in general, like if you guys haven't chilled in a house, if you don't know how he lived, things like that, you still have those things to go off of. So date 3, yeah, you like him from the dates aspect. You still have to make sure you like him in all other aspects too. Like, do that nigga snore? Is that nigga cleanly? Is he hygienic? Like the other important things, you got to check those boxes too, babe. Don't just like them off the dates, because sometimes we get the vibe, and we be like, oh, but it's just the vibe. It's just the vibe. Don't get caught up on the vibe. Get to know that man and all the aspects, and then truly decide if you really like him or if it was just the vibe. And it's cool to like him if it's the vibe, but don't let it go no further than the vibe. Don't get confused, and don't let the wool be pulled over your eyes because you like the vibe. Because that's what happens to a lot of us. Some niggas be capping. Them vibes be vibing. And they be fucked up. Like, they be fucked up.
And you don't also have to rush to put a label on it.
You don't.
Either.
Well, I don't think she was trying to make him her man.
Because y'all can still decide to like date exclusively in court.
Yeah.
Until you feel like, okay,
we can move to the next step. Which is, a lot of times that step is skipped. Exactly. It's just like, oh, I like him. The vibe is right. Boyfriend. No. And then you be like,
and then you sit in the corner crying.
Yeah. Now you crashing out.
Looking stupid.
Now you crashing out. But it's very easy to fall for the vibe.
Yeah.
Niggas vibes be good. Some niggas vibes be awesome.
Vibes and lies, baby.
Vibes and lies is crazy.
It sounds so good with some tequila. It's like, ooh, talk to me nice.
Vibes and lies is crazy. But so accurate.
Yo, for sure.
So accurate. I've been a victim myself. Been a victim.
I too.
Look, raise your hand. Raise your hand.
If you've been a victim of Regina Church.
You might be entitled to some conversation. Okay, call the Brat ex-Brat number.
Wait, let me do it like a real commercial. Hold on. All right, wait. Yo, this is ridiculous. All right. So yeah, the vibes be vibing. Like Course said, vibes and lies. I've been a victim.
I too.
Me 3.
Wow.
If you have been a victim of vibes and lies from these niggas, you may be entitled to compensation. Hit the ex-Brat line. The number is what?
You wasn't ready.
Hold on.
Wait, because we gotta run that back.
I wasn't expecting you to toss it.
No, for sure. Oh, that's funny.
Run it back.
A few moments later.
Don't be a victim of the vibes and lies, because, baby, these niggas be camping. I have been a victim.
I too.
Me 3, my lords.
Oh.
Wow. Hate that for us.
If you have been a victim of vibes and lies from these raggedy ass niggas, you may be entitled to compensation. Please hit the Ask Brat line. The number is
484-272-7446.
Again, you may be entitled to compensation
From these niggas.
from these raggedy ass niggas.
Mm-hmm.
But anywho,
we stand with you.
we stand with you.
Solidarity.
Solidarity. We stand with you. We feel your pain. We feel your pain. Because this shit is rough out here in these streets.
I be so confused.
Hello.
I just watched that the other day.
It's like, help me.
It was, nigga. Like, child, fight for our lives out here.
Every day.
Child. Whew.
Turn every which way but loose.
But, babes, just do your homework. That's what I'm saying. Do your homework.
Do your Googles.
Okay? Do your Googles. Do your registered sex offenders.
Do your Google image search too.
Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas be sending old ass photos, baby. No, don't.
Not the old ass photos. Don't send me a photo today that you took 7 months ago. Thanks. Because, baby, it's going to save to my phone 7 months ago when you took
I want to
it.
see your real hairline. Like present day, nigga. Not
your real hairline.
yesteryear, nigga.
Take that head off.
Take that head off.
Yeah.
Is you head capping? Are you capping regular?
I need a full body situation.
Okay. Because they always talk about how females be taking the pictures from like the tits up, and then they be like, "Oh wait, baby, y'all. Some of y'all real tight, like around the waist.
Yeah, you men with bellies.
And ain't nothing wrong with a rose.
All right.
Oh,
Ain't nothing wrong with a rose. But don't
You
be
call the
kidding.
others? Yo.
What?
Please.
What?
Not a rose.
A Rick Ross. What? Why'd you?
I was like, Geller?
Yo, I was like, just for us?
Friend?
No,
do
Rick
us like that.
Ross. No, I love me a Ross. Please. I think this jacket came from Ross. I think. I'm almost saying. But like, not Ricky Ross, but regular Ross.
We was confused. He was like, huh?
No, like it's nothing wrong with a chunkier man. Like me, I prefer
Yeah, I don't mind a full size nigga.
a little husky nigga. But
not over here.
yeah, you like the little niggas.
I do.
Yeah, 2 fakes.
What you say?
Man.
And you like them old niggas.
That's sure
Hello?
do. Sure do.
You like them well seasoned.
Seasoned. Okay,
Niggas.
salt bag, babes. They got
Yeah,
the
no,
coin. They buy stings.
You gotta be tall with a little. Wait till you. I don't want no skinny ass nigga. No.
I want you to
That I could be like, and you
Yeah,
done fell.
uh-huh.
Like no.
I don't know what it is about them.
Them skinny niggas.
They be like
Wow.
Arby's though.
They like the They like the meat.
They got the
They
meats.
not okay.
They
Sorry.
love the body.
I don't know how this got here,
I don't know either.
but I'm glad we livened it up.
Yeah, cause
Sorry guys.
it was a little heavy. in the
Sometimes you gotta
beginning.
take it there. We can't be goofy all the time.
Yeah. I stand on everything I said when it comes to the motherfucking kids though. Like,
Period.
factual.
Actuals. Okay.
Okay. That's actual and factual. Yeah. But I had to pull myself out of there because babes, I was ready to fight.
Yeah, hello.
Just saying, I was ready to fight. I'm over here like
You're not giving crime up.
trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna be knucking, bucking, and knocking heads the fuck off. But like, so I pulled myself out of it.
Yes.
But yeah, these niggas, some of them raggedy as fuck. Raggedy as fuck.
That was X-Brad.
Yeah, that was Brad.
We did not say your name. I know you put it in there.
We
but
left. If you want me to say your name next time, babe,
just take it. Baby.
just
It's okay.
just type it, put in parentheses if you want to be anonymous or not. I would have said your name, but yeah, just do your homework, see where it go. That's it. Talk, come back to Ask Brad in like 6 months
Mm.
and give me an update. Matter of fact, in 3. 6 is a little long. Come back in 3. Give me an update. See if you still like that man.
Because you might not.
Because you might not. He might have had to peel his hairline off.
Oh,
You never know.
Or he might have some kids you don't know about. You never know.
Oh, no, that's if y'all out here with kids and not telling the people that you're dating or trying to pursue, that's crazy. Because me personally, I'm telling you our first conversation. Because some men don't want women that have children.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that is a first like conversation, initial meet, whatever topic. You should be letting people know. I'm not saying let them meet your
Right.
children, but you should be informing them that you have children.
Absolutely.
Or if you can have children, if you can't have children, because
yeah,
that kind
all
of
those- yeah.
yeah. Shit, I done got X'd out a few times.
Mm.
Like, oh, nope, next. Cool. Cool. I'm good. But was that the only Ask Brad for today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, thank you for your submission of Ask Brad. Again, if you have been a victim of what? Vibes and lies.
Mhm.
You may be entitled to compensation. Hit that Ask Brad line at
484-272-7446.
Thank you. That was another episode. I know it was heavy in the beginning, got a little light, we got our laughs in. But hey, that's all I had for y'all today.
Right.
That's it. That's all I had. So thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of What If You Know You Know with your girl Brat. Because if you didn't know,
Now you know.
period.